sure. By the way, as I said, sorry, what did you say again? Germany.
I said Germany.
Oh, where in Germany are you?
In the most south point in Germany, Lake of Constance.
I don't. That's nowhere near Hamburg, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, shit.
It's
Because
like
yeah, go ahead.
800 kilometers from Hamburg. That's a lot.
Okay, that's not a lot. 800 is actually not a lot. That's
for you guys it's not a lot, but for Germans
But
it's
it's
a lot.
basically
Really?
through all of Germany. Like there's only a couple of cities that are more north than Hamburg, so it's
Really?
basically But it's quite close to where Lays lives. He lives in Regensburg, which is not too far away.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's not far. Yeah.
Oh, I have to have some beers with Lays, but I also have to meet Aaron, and perhaps I was hoping if I could. I don't know when Neely's Cup would be. That's one thing I was looking forward to attend and see all people over there. That would be pretty fun. That's in Hamburg, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nili
Nili
lives
is in Hamburg.
about 15 minutes from here.
Oh wow! All right, so actually the game started, but the best part is we have no idea who is who. We may ask Heckles. Heckles, by any
Yeah.
chance, can you tell me who is narrow guess and who's successful signature?
Okay.
Yeah, and as I said, I will be a bit more silent at this moment,
Zik,
and I will let
Can you send me spectator link?
Sure. They actually posted it in the chat right there, in the main game room. It's there.
I can spec it, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
As I said,
that's
as I said, I will let Chris, Marv, and you do the major casting, and Chris will play my role. He will ask all the questions to you, and we'll go from there. So have fun, guys. I will mute myself.
Yerkan is narrow guest. Dosto is successful signature.
Okay.
Okay, we already see interesting bands like
Yes.
Khmer and Mongols.
This is not a usual Civ draft.
Should we choose
Yeah, well,
two of them?
the first picks are pretty good, to be honest. Not the best, but
yeah.
good. Like
That's
Mayans is good. Ghost is not so good.
Well, Goth makes sense if the first pick of the right hand side was an Archer Civ, right? But against
true.
Slavs, it's just no like.
And Malians also not good.
Exactly, but in the end, he picked Britons, so maybe he can get the Goth versus Britons matchup.
Don't expect something ordinary.
Yeah, and we also see Hans, which is not considered a strong Civ on Arena.
Yeah, so the left draft is two super bad civs and two good civs versus like 4 decent ones.
Yeah. What do you think about Malians in Arena, Marv?
They have a bit of everything, but not really good in anything. Like they have siege onagers, but no siege engineers. So you have problems versus other siege onager civs.
Yeah.
You have no halberdiers, so your only counter versus cavalry is your own camels. But if you run out of gold, this is also not good. Yeah, they have no siege rams. The cannons are just normal because also no siege engineers, and then there's the lack of bracers, so the trash is bad. No hussars. The champions like blast furnace, so they have they are okay, but I wouldn't go for them.
Okay, and what do you think about the fast university with the gunpowder? If you do like a timing attack.
Yeah, well, if you want to play gunpowder, just pick Turks. No need to pick Malians.
Zik,
That
by the
makes
way,
sense,
we didn't host in Hidden Civilization. He can see what they pick.
Oh my god, just go back and
No, it says hidden.
Yeah, it is hidden.
It is hidden. Yeah,
it is hidden.
Fine.
They can read their own civ name, obviously, and the other one will be hidden.
My friend told me like that. That's why I said.
No problem at all. I just have my mouth stuffed with noodles. That's the only issue over here.
Okay. Enjoy your meal. You don't need to talk. Okay,
so
now.
Do you think that Yerkan is afraid of the very well-known ballista elephant cut? Or why is he banning Khmer?
Khmer is our worst civilization in our trash clan. We are always making fun of it. That's why he could you should ban this civilization, I guess.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
don't
but
like it.
you just cannot choose to pick it. So if you don't want to play, to pick it.
Yeah. As Chris said, he's afraid of cutting with ballista elephants.
Okay, right.
Probably it could be a reason.
Or it's just
By
a
the way,
meme,
why
who knows?
Wonder is still up?
Yeah, wonder why
Am
you are
I
still
see
up in the
wrong?
room. Yeah, Wonder's in the room, man. What the fuck?
Zeke, noobcaster, bro, please.
Wonder, if you don't go down, you cannot see the game on your stream.
Okay, I'll tell
I think
Dosto.
maybe he wants point of view stream.
Okay.
Yeah, that's possible. But you
But-
cannot switch the players then. No, he left.
Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't make any sense if he
Yeah.
has point of view and we talk about all of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, he's rejoining. All right, perfect.
Yes, so you ask again with the gunpowder from Malians. It's like with the all text. They have this option, but it's just another one. Not pretty strong, but not bad. So
Sorry guys, but when I rejoined, I keep getting data stream is corrupt. I'm not sure what settings happened here, but I don't think so I can actually spectate the game, which means I won't be able to actually cast anything. Could they GB for a second?
for me, they are not in game.
Yeah, but I won't be able to view it. Just tell them to GB for a second, and
They're not on game. They're not on game.
Oh, perfect. So just tell them to come out of the lobby and relaunch the game. Nothing has to change. They just have to, come out and go back in, and nothing changes.
Zig,
Yeah?
is hidden scores supposed to be on?
No, hidden score is not supposed to be on.
That was the thing I was wondering in our games. I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't see the score. I don't see when is someone up in next age. And
if they give me the host for a second, I can fix this right away.
I just saw like my score was always 2 and the other guy player score was always 1, and I was like, what the fuck is this bug? And I didn't see.
It's looking good for you. Double the score is always good.
Yeah, man. But you don't see when someone is the next age as well.
But you mean
Oh.
But you still don't get the notification on the left on the.
No,
Oh,
you don't
okay.
get it.
Oh.
So who's favorite here?
I'm pretty sure that Yerkan is favored.
I mean, their ELO isn't too far apart, but I think Yerkan would be the better one, as you said, Chris.
I mean, the Yerkan has 6 games.
Oh, I just noticed that too. That's actually correct.
Yeah, I think most of the games they play, they do unrated, so that's why.
Maybe,
but
yeah.
I think he's a lot better than Dosto in my opinion.
Maybe it's hidden score only for players. I don't know. How was it in the last game for the spectators?
It was hidden score. I think this was a misclick in the previous one. So I will fix it right now. Yeah, they GB'd. They'll give me host and I'll fix it.
They remove it.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Perfect. Now you can put it. There we go. Some tough technical difficulties, but glad you pointed them out. I guess I'll have to tell Magic to do the exact same thing with whomever is going to be in the losers bracket from here to make it entertaining. But why do I feel bad that if Magic does the full Titanic job, he may actually screw up. That would be a fun game to cast, to be honest.
Okay, everything is fine, right?
Yes.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. By the way, what is hidden score? I don't know what it means.
It means you can't see if enemy clicks up or how much you in the settings you see the score on the right side.
Yeah.
Like and if you make hidden score, this is gone.
Oh.
And you also don't see when someone is in the next stage. You don't get any notification. So you just see, oh, there are some knights, and then you know, okay.
really,
They went.
really tough. really tough. Okay.
Why
Or
did
you
go
need to
back again?
study, or you need to study all the architecture.
By the way, Dostoevsky is an architecture.
Okay, so he'll be favored then, I guess.
Yeah, he can play it with hidden scores. Why they don't start?
Sometimes it happens when you still have the game open, like the single player version.
Says 1 minute. Why I'm host?
Dosto left, I think he's rejoining. Yeah.
Okay.
They have to spec you as well, or else you will run into the same issue that I had. Perfect. All right. All sorted out.
Okay. He was rejoining. I hope we can watch this game. Really. So, Chris, what do you think Dosto will pick?
Dosto was successful signature, right?
Yes, they said me.
I'm pretty sure he'll open with Slavs. It's the safest option. He went for it first, and
But
I don't think there's.
he's
But he's
14
not.
or 1500 player, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, but why else
Fine.
would you go for Slavs first? I don't think there's a real counter. I mean, Aztecs would do fine, I think.
Well, Aztecs destroys last man.
Really?
Yeah, man.
With Eagles, okay.
No, not Eagles. You just go Monk Rush. Last can't deal with Monk Rush from Aztecs.
Yeah, but Slavs with their strong farm eco can do light cuts very early, right?
Yeah, but in even for even players, you should always win with Aztecs.
Okay.
And Slavs have the issue with Slavs is they have no heresy, and Aztec monks have so much HP they just convert everything.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
You need like double amount of light calves for the monks, and if you have like 5 pikes, then the light calves are useless. So
Marv, the winner of this match, will face with you. What do you think?
I didn't understand everything. There was a short connection lag. The winner of the match will face me. Yes.
Yes.
Well, I just will make some fun strategies because
You played with Dosto, then.
Yerkan having some technical issues. I hope we'll fix it in 5 minutes. Sorry about that.
no problem. Happens. I was thinking about some strategies like already, like make Persian douche and I don't know, full village rush with Spanish, something like this.
There is one entertaining one you can do. That would be if you pick Goths, you can just boom normally into your actual 4TC boom, and once you reach Imperial Age, you do all the blacksmith upgrades for your infantry, but then do not do anything other than men at arms, and maybe you obviously can petard open him up and just see if you can win with men at arms.
I think Dark Noob did this once. He did just militias and he won. I think.
Oh, versus whom?
I don't know. Also some 1600, I think.
Very long time ago, I think this was like a year ago or something. I don't remember who it was on Steam when I was playing. I was like 1700 or eel over there, and this happened to me as well. I hope this wasn't Dark Noob doing that to me as well.
Well, it probably was Dark Noob because he was
Okay.
playing 1 year ago on Steam.
Oh,
Finally,
really?
finally, the game is started, guys.
Oh, perfect.
Finally.
Hey, third time is always a charm, or maybe in this case fifth time, but that's totally fine. I'm glad they were able to sort it out.
Let's see if I can cast both games because I work tomorrow. Let's see if how long they take.
I also expect he picks Slavs, Dosto. Yerkan can pick Aztecs as King Mars said. We'll see.
Well, the other 3 civilizations shouldn't have any chances versus Slavs.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way God can win Slavs.
And it's Slavs against Aztecs.
What about maps?
Well, I can start with Dosto map, and someone else make Yerkan map, for example.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, the Slav player has 2 berries. That's like it's a bonus. You can go for it. Maybe not with Slavs, but in the normal game it's good. Then he has his main gold in the back. He has an extra gold in the back, and his secondary gold in the back. So this map is super awesome for him.
Yeah.
He has his main stone forward, but a back secondary stone, so this is also fine. And in this case, it's a really good map, even versus Aztecs Monk Rush. So if the Monk Rush is not good executed and fails, he can just steamroll because he has all resources in the back.
Chris?
And the map for Yerkan is also looking good. He has the main stone inside, but next to the walls on the left side, and a bit down from there to the right, also near the walls, the main gold, but still not at the very front, but still harassable with towers, for example. But then at the very back, he also has a secondary gold and a secondary stone, so not as good as the one of Dosto, but still a good map in my opinion.
What do you think about his lumber camp?
Yeah, it's a really pretty good lumber camp, man. Like 1,000 wood and he make a new one. And also it's possible that the villagers go back and go all the way around. You pick the wrong tree.
Well, he can put a palisade between the tree and the stone wall, of course.
Yeah, sure he can, but he won't do that.
What a decent lumberjacks.
And for the relics are pretty much even, like 2 on the left and the right side, 3 on the left side. One is closer to Dosto on the right side and closer to him on the left side as well. And the other ones, 2 are closer to red, and one is a little bit closer to red, I must say.
Yeah. Red is
Yeah,
more beneficial.
but not. Placements have to be very fair on this map. So, for example, there are no relics inside the walls, and also, like sometimes with the normal arena map, you have relics all around one player space. So this is not happening with this Titanic version of arena.
Yeah, and the relics can't be inside anymore. This was fixed like 1 or 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, I see.
There was always it could happen that all 5 relics would be in base.
Yeah.
Even if it was 2 in one base, this was really unfair because
Of
it just
course.
make 1 monk and get the free gold.
Yeah.
So they fixed it, and it's not happening anymore.
Yeah, you could have also just went to TC, and then once all the farms are running, you can then add a monastery, so you actually have more. So it's really unfair.
Yeah, this was super unfair. So what we're gonna expect here?
I expect Monk Rush, as you said, because they know each other really well. Yerkan could think, if I go Monk Rush him, he cannot defend me.
Okay.
Oh, look
the
at
boar.
the boar. Oh.
Yeah, and everyone's going behind.
Marv, do you have a taunt pack?
No.
Okay.
It seems like that this ball lure has really
I make 3 eagles, like the one I have in the start, and 2 additional is like only 100 gold.
okay.
But they beat even a light cav in a 1v1 fight.
Yeah.
And they also beat others. So I just make 3 eagles, send them forward, protect 2 villages, and so I get my monasteries up for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
Good
makes sense.
strat.
And archers are only good if the map is close. If it was super close, like 5 tiles or 10 tiles, I would make crossbow siege tower to the.
Okay.
So I killed Terror once with Hans versus Aztecs. I just made
I'm-
5 crossbow and just jumped into his monasteries, and he lost like 10 villages because he had no loom and like 8 monks for no conversion.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure they did the best lumber champs, both players.
Like the red ones is horrible for sure, and
Horrible.
blue
horrible.
is also bad.
Also.
But the right one from blue is good. This is a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, standard.
I don't know why they're not pushing deers. To be honest, they are so close to CC. Like, and it's not even hard to push deers without lag.
You know their levels, bro.
Yeah, but still, like you just click like 3 times, then they
Yeah.
are there.
So close.
I mean, I prefer Yerkan. He didn't make a mill for taking the deers, so this is fine. But Dosto made a mill for the deers. This is just waste wood.
No,
I
Dosto's
agree.
fighting with his scout still in Dark Age just before Feudal Age, so now he'll lose the fight probably.
He went back, but now he can. Now he has to run. He has not.
Yeah.
HP.
Probably he has no idea if Feudal Scout beats Eagle.
Probably. So Yerkan is short on wood. Oh no, he's not. He making blacksmith.
With 5 villagers?
A lot of bills. And
With 6 villagers, he's making marked. Oh my.
look at these berries. They are saturated.
Yeah, like 20 villages on berries, man.
The lumberjacks are
all right,
awesome.
all right. I had to crack
And
up.
also,
when
I don't
saw
get it
that.
why people not delete their back walls. I mean, you don't need them. So
Yeah.
just delete and you have more space. And in case you get rush and you lose forward ground, then you have the back walls. You have to use additional micro to delete the walls then. So this is really bad. Oh,
Yeah.
he's listening us, man. He's not deleting.
And also you can usually make better lumber camps if you delete them straight away. Like you see
Yeah.
your map differently and can make it.
Their castle time is better than I expect.
Yeah, that's true. It's a almost perfect time from red. Like 1 villager behind, not even.
Dosto is also deleting his back walls. Partly.
He's still not sure about these extra berries. He's still thinking about walling them in. He keeps
He
these
didn't.
3 tiles.
He didn't explore his 2 golds.
And they should both make a house because they are 29-30 and they will get house equal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yerkan is making a house.
Yeah.
And they both did not actually scout their back base.
Yes. Now Dosto
Oh, yeah.
is going for it.
Yeah, Dosto's doing
This is really terrible, man. But it's a mistake you make if you're not playing frequently. I made this mistake a lot when I was starting with the game.
I still
Very
do
good.
that mistakes.
I mean, I think you should mainly base your strategy around your map and also around your back map, whether you can play defensive or need to play offensive, depending on what resources you have in the back.
Yes.
So why the hell is Dosto going for stone now?
Oh, I don't know, but these stone miners are also good.
The DC is good from both players.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Dosto getting wheelbarrow because he's housed. Marv, what do you think about getting so when you do just a normal 3GC boom? What do you think about getting wheelbarrow right when you hit Castle Edge? Do you like it, or do you prefer Wills then and wheelbarrow later?
Well, I did wheelbarrow a lot of times when I just did Castle Age, when I was like 1700, 1800 rated. But now I don't do this anymore because I usually get idle time in the CC a bit. So
When you do wheelbarrow?
I just do it when I feel I have the food, and then afterwards I do straight the hand cut.
Oh, okay, but you do hand cut before clicking imp?
Yes.
Okay. Dosto actually lost the will building the GC at the top.
With the wolf.
Yeah.
See now he made wheelbarrow and he lost the will, and he's now 8 villages behind.
Yeah.
With the same amount of TC. No, he has even more TC. He has 3, and the other one has 2.
Why he didn't Monk crashed?
I don't know.
Oh,
And
why the Slav didn't go for light calf and pick relics? If the Aztecs get the relics for free, like it's a free win. You can't win in a light game with Aztecs relics.
Yerkan deleted his mining cam for the GC spot.
it means he cannot take mining upgrades, right?
Yes.
Oh, his lumberjacks are going from the house.
Okay, now we had 8 villages ahead for Yakran, and now it's only 3.
Well, because Yerkan is getting wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I see.
But that's only part of it.
So I think this is a pretty even game for now.
What do you think about the late game? Who has the advantage, Slavs or Aztecs?
Well, it's still still Aztecs, I think.
Still Aztecs, okay. With
Yeah,
monks.
I mean, what you're gonna expect from Slavs? You're gonna expect champions.
Yeah.
Halberdiers makes no sense, and you wouldn't go for Cavaliers in normal game. So how you counter the champions with Aztecs? You make Jaguar Warriors.
Yeah.
Or even your own.
You said he won't go for halberdies, but I'm sure he will go halberdies. As Aztecs, as versus Aztecs. I know their playing style. If this game is go for late, Yekran will pretty sure I'm sure he will win. But Dosto goes for fast ramp push. He could have a chance. Otherwise, Yekran will win. Absolutely.
Okay. I mean, he should win. He has better civ, so.
Yeah. If they play Mayans versus Gods and the game goes for late, with Mayans, Yekran could win.
Okay. Yeah, well, with Mayans you can win Goth. It's hard, but it's possible.
Yeah. If their levels are the same, of course Gods should win.
Yeah.
But they are not on the same level.
Okay. Okay, he's going forward, Jacob. What to do what? A castle. He's going a castle.
Forward? Okay.
Yeah, man. He has 750 stone. And he's doing a castle.
What do you think about its placement?
Yeah, it's a shit placement. I mean, you take the gold, but he has back golds. I mean, you don't know that, but you just don't take any map. You can,
I agree.
You can wall behind, not a lot from the mill where the houses are. It's like whatever 50 stone, and you are safe again. So this is just a bad spot.
I agree. It's not the best one.
If you would take a good spot, it's where the stone is. Like it's in the middle of the map. You secure a lot of ground. You take the main stone, and it's harder to back wall.
Yeah. Totally agree.
But I don't know
He
why you
hasn't
want to make a forward castle. But anyway. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
No, don't worry. He hasn't actually scouted the main stone. He's off by 1 tile. He hasn't got his eagle there. Yeah.
Okay. So now he's going for a castle age push with mangonels and I don't know, jaguars. I don't know.
Well, he's getting scale mail armor, so
Yeah.
let's see.
Dosto is also mining. Has also stone for a castle, and he's making one.
What do you think about its placement?
I don't see it anymore. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I hope he's in time before the mangonels can get it in.
With
Oh,
that
yes,
many
but-
villagers, he can do.
I mean, if Yerkan would shoot the wall with the castle as well, he would be in already.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it seems like he wants Dosto to get housed.
Yeah, he will be in
Oh.
time. He will be fine.
Oh, now the farm outside his inner walls at the mill.
Okay, he is going Eagle Warriors. This is a really bad strategy choice. So now Dosto should win, but we will see. He's also going up the Imperial. Or
Yeah,
should
Dosto's
go up.
picking up, yeah. Okay, this can be very interesting because there's no way he's gonna push in there with mangonels
Yeah.
now.
No chances. And the Eagles are the worst choice versus Slavs you can make.
I'm not sure he can answer these eagles. What will he go for? Boyars?
He should just,
No.
yeah, just a couple of boyars, I think.
Like 5 boyars and or 5 champion, 5 longswords, whatever. The castle will work again as well.
Well, he should start adding some production now, though. He's at 1,000
True.
wood.
Yeah.
And he's not making any military
No.
buildings. So
He's 40% up, and he doesn't have any single barracks.
No.
And he
So
has
with fletching.
good echo. Why fletching? Oh,
I like fletching. I mean, obviously you should now get the blacksmith upgrades for the units that you actually want to make in Imp, but I always like having fletching if you have a castle. It's just so much more protection.
yeah, it makes a lot of difference. Also with your TCs, if you get raided, always make fetching and Bodkin.
Yeah,
Or not always Bodkin, but fetching is the most.
yeah. I like that you got fletching in that game you played against Magic Crusher when you were Slavs against Portuguese, because actually the GC arrows did twice the damage against organ guns.
Yeah,
fletching.
I saw he is just marking a lot of in my range, so I thought, okay,
Yeah.
I go. So will Dosto lose this castle versus 2 rams?
I
Well,
think
he
he
should
can.
still just
Should
make
make
one boya,
one
he should be
mango.
fine. But he's getting Botkin now. I think that's a
No,
bit
he
of
will
overkill.
not. He will not losing it. He is hitting the rams.
Oh, okay. And he's making boyas now. 4 boyas queued.
That's okay.
But Yerkan is also halfway to Imp.
Marv,
not-
as you said, he's putting a second castle to his main stone. But
Yeah,
he
this is
doesn't
good.
aware of the main stone's placement.
And Dosto should make traps, not
Yeah,
boyas
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I said him whenever you opt for Imperial, just make traps. He's not doing it.
And he's making pikemen, like you said, and padded edge armor. Yeah.
Oh,
Second castle.
Okay, and I see now where the difference is between these players.
you got it right.
Yeah. But Yerkan is also going for pikes. This is also not a
Well,
good choice.
hang on. Dosto got padded archer arm, but he's adding a second barracks. He's not actually going archers. I mean,
He's
not that
confused, I
archers will
guess.
be the right choice, but
He thinks I'm taking upgrades for my infantry, but he doesn't aware of.
oh, okay.
And now he's just sacrificing his boyas.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he can mangle else. Yes, he can at least one. And maybe the trap.
Yeah, but I mean, mangonels at this stage are not really a threat.
Yeah, but you don't want to lose them for nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Roll
you should-
yourself, bro.
But you should because you should upgrade them to Onegas in a normal game.
Yeah.
For now, Onegas are useless, but
Okay, Dosto's now getting barding, scale barding armor. Still adding a barracks though, so that might just be for the boyas. So now he's queuing 3 traps in the back castle and still 7 boyas in the front castle that is being trapped by Yerkan now. Oh, and there's a lot of gold miners by Dosto at the back without a mining camp.
yeah, I see. And he has also like 20 idols, 24.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also sacrificing his boyars again and again.
But both are above 100 vils. So.
He called the GG.
Really?
Yeah. I'm checking with the top left corner of the map. Post is increasing one by one.
Oh, okay. Pro caster, man. Oh, the town bell.
To be honest,
Yeah, well.
Dosto could win that game.
Yeah.
He was in good position, but
Just needed a proper production. Just go
Yeah.
champions and then.
But I guess he's slow. Like he has 5,000 and 1,700 gold. This would be like 100 champions, almost.
yeah.
Okay, the game was faster than I expected, so I can take the second one.
Okay, what Civ matchup would you want to see in the second game?
I want to see
I want to see. I know I can't see my answers because it's picked the same. It's the same.
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Dosto will pick Malians, in my opinion. And the Ekran will pick Gods. If he picks Mayans against Malians, he will be Titanic.
Who? Yekran?
Ekran, yes.
Why?
Malians champions is good against archers. And
Yeah, but Plumes still have bonus damage against infantry.
can he deal with Malians champion?
Yeah, it's okay. The champions are not so strong.
Oh,
What they have 1+7, right? So it's
Yeah, it's 8
yeah,
armor.
1+7.
Plumes will do 3 damage.
Yeah, 3.
That's fine, I think. But yeah, I don't think that we'll actually get to that stage of fully upgraded early Plumes
No.
against fully upgraded
Yeah,
champions. So.
I hope we don't see Britons versus Gauss. That would be bad. That would be boring. I think the Dosto played better versus me than versus him in the first game. Like he did archers, he did knights. He tried to do something, and now he didn't try anything.
Yeah, that's true.
because you deleted your walls.
Yeah, but
If you didn't, he will play the same thing like this game.
okay.
Heckles is Dosto better at Arabia, playing Arabia, than
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
of course. He
I
has
mean,
no
his-
experience in
his-
arena.
His archer build order in the first game against Marth was actually quite alright. He had some idle
Yeah.
time in Dark Age, but apart from that, it was fine.
He always plays Arabia and our different maps like Mega Random, Full Random.
Okay. Well, now I have more respect. Arabia is the best.
I'm trying to get rid of that arena map. You should teach me something in Arabia. Then we can move.
All right.
Probably he's smoking. That's why he's not
Okay.
starting the game.
Well,
I'm
the
not
first
sure.
thing you need to learn when you play Arabia is that forget everything about fast castling.
I don't fast castle in Arabia, yeah.
Is every guy in Turkey smoking? Like every
Except me. I don't smoke.
like there's an arena player who's called Kara, and
Kara, yeah, I know.
yeah, I play a lot versus him, and after every game he goes smoking for 5 minutes. It doesn't
That
matter
guy.
how long the game is. Even if it's 20 minutes, you just go and I don't know. And he's
That
always
guy
playing
is-
from internet coffee.
Yeah. I was going to say it.
How expensive are smokes in Turkey? Not that I smoke, but I want to compare because over here it's easily $14 per pack plus tax. So they're very expensive. How much
Yeah,
would you say is in
here
Turkey?
here is expensive too. The standard cigarette, Marlboro or Camels. Camel is 15 Turkish liras. Marlboro is 19.
Oh, okay. Well, I just checked. You said 13?
No, 16.
16 per pack.
Yeah, it depends on the brands. You can
Okay.
find 10 liras, but
All
the
right.
cigarette
So
sucks.
I'll just tell you what one pack would cost here. It would be 70 lira for one pack in Canada. So maybe if you have Kara come to Canada, he will smoke not every time between games, but perhaps when he wins every time, maybe then he will reward himself with just one smoke and come back in 1 minute.
Buying cigarette could be tough.
Yes, it is. I had some friends who were smoking in when we were in university. This guy was smoking like at least 3 to 4 packs a day, so that's something like $30, $35. And then we did some.
Was he rich?
Sorry.
Was he rich?
He was all right, and we calculated that if he didn't smoke for 2 months, he could buy a car. Anyways, I'll let you guys get back to the.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not joking. I'll let you guys get back to the game and go ahead. Good luck.
It's not like the price is the biggest problem of smoking. Eh?
Yeah, true. Like you get free cancel, but okay.
Free.
I know you buy for the cancel. Sorry.
Oh yeah, right. It's quite expensive actually. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get to the game. So now we see Malians by Dosto against Mayans for Yerkan. Maybe Hackles, do you want to start with Dosto's map?
Dosto's map is pretty decent. He has backward gold, 2 back golds. Main gold is a bit exposed. Not a bit, totally exposed. He has bad main stone. The other stone is outside. 2 berries, like last game, he didn't use. I can say his map is good, but it compared to Ekran.
So,
Okay, so King Marv, yeah, what about Yerkan's map?
Yerkan's map is awful, I would say. Like he has no back resources and not even a back map, so he cannot go to a safe area if he get rushed. But probably we won't see a rush, so it doesn't really matter. His main goal is also forward, close to the walls. Same with his main stone. His second stone is outside. His second goal is outside. His third goal is outside.
His boar results
Yeah.
outside.
Boar is outside, so this map is just horrible. It's like one of the worst maps you can get. And yeah, Dosto map is fine. Could be better, but in comparison with Yerkan, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Do you think they lure deers this game?
No.
I think Ekran will lure deers. We'll see. But not Dosto.
Dosto should now make a second mill on the second berries and take the deers. That would be the perfect play.
Or just make the mill there in the first place. Just make this one mill there. Like it doesn't
Why
matter
did
which
he
berries.
give 5 villagers on wood? What? Oh, he got housed. He will get housed.
Oh yeah. I just noticed that the sort of secondary berries are actually just 5 tiles, whereas
Yes.
I didn't know that. Okay.
It's always 5.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that's probably the code.
Yeah. So, Kimak, do you think? I mean, we'll not expect it, but do you think a tower rush against Yerkan from this area where it has 2 stones and this 1 gold makes sense, or is it too far that you will have to walk too far to get there?
If you get rushed on this map from the stones, you probably lose the game.
Okay, so you would rush from that angle and not from the top where the closest wall is.
Maybe it depends if I scout the main stone.
Okay. Actually, you
It's-
probably can't. Can you?
It's 4 tiles is maybe too much. You probably won't see it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But you would see the main goal, so I would go for this spot probably.
Okay. Yeah.
But crushing the Mayans is not really good play in general.
Why is that?
Yeah, because crushing Meso is not good because Meso have always economy bonus, like the Aztecs with the more better gathering rate, the Mayans with longer lasting resources. You get more food, not faster, but you get more. And the Incas with the stone bonus and the house bonus. And the Eagles, you just make, you get strong economy and you just counter rush with Eagles. And the Eagles destroy the towers. 2 Rams and 10 Eagles destroy all towers.
Okay.
And then you can counter rush with a siege tower or even Ram, whatever. And it doesn't work always, but yeah, trashing the Meso is not really an option.
As we expect, Yekran is luring his deers. Dosto is not.
Oh yeah.
And he's 1 villager ahead.
So
Like
why
last game.
why Yerkan didn't lure his deers in the last game then? I mean, he's able to do it, so why didn't he do?
I think he likes more with eagles. No, he was Aztecs. I have no answer for that.
Well, maybe he thought they were so close to the berries, he could just take it with the berry vills. But I think you should always get them to the TC because
Yeah,
you
it's
run
way
out
better.
of sheep. Yeah.
He's still open.
So now Dosto is making the mill, but not making the mill for the berries. He's just billing the deers.
It's just for the DI. Yeah.
And he's sending 7 villagers, man.
Oh, not that good move.
Like just like 3 tiles. Delete the wards 3 tiles
Yeah.
then he can take the berries as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
So both are up. What are we gonna see? Dosto has absolutely no economy to go up for Castle Age.
I think he won't.
Well, he has his deer, but it's probably not going to be enough. He has 5 on berries, 2 farms.
And Yerkan also has no resources to go up. He just started mining gold now.
Yeah, and he doesn't have farms. He's putting more on berries now. I like to do this with Franks, that I put more on berries, so rather like 6 or even 7 if it's not too inefficient, and delay farms until feudal
Yeah,
age. So you have,
that's a good play. I do
Yeah.
this as well.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna sell his stone and go up. That could be also.
Maybe. Dosto is now seeding farms. I don't like this at all because these farmers are not going to contribute to the castle, like to this 800 food, and you'll
And
just have
he will get hosted again.
oh, again.
I'm sure he's swearing in Turkish.
So now he's deleting the wars, man. Delete earlier, man. Go for the berries. Okay, Yerkan actually can kick up without even selling.
Yeah.
But he has 0 farmers.
Yeah, he's not opting to get any farmers, putting all on wood now.
He's making his market with 3 villagers, 0 with blacksmith.
Yeah, but again, it's not a bad castle time for Yerkan.
Yeah, for Yerkan it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he will do now with 26 villagers and 0 farmers, but
He has so many gold miners. What do you expect?
well, then it should be monks. But yeah, well, my monks are pretty shit.
Let me check my monks.
There's no
They
redemption.
have no redemption and elimination. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, now he's killing the eagle, man. Finally, I go play.
Is he gonna go in? Yes. Okay, interesting.
But he has loom.
Yeah, but in this case, you always should go in. But you should kill the eagle, not let him go. Because
Still,
now you
he
can.
has no farms.
No. And he
Yeah.
can't add 2 TCs because he put the stone
Yeah,
wall
true.
to.
Yeah.
Like now you see all the map.
Akıllı ol lan. Bir kurşun 2 lira. Ayağını denk al. Kim vurdu ya gitme sonra.
I mean, you could snag a villager, like this one on the goat, the left one. This is alone, you could kill it.
Yeah.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
He could have killed one villager. There was one villager alone on the goat, and yeah, you could kill it. But now the scout is useless. The eagle is now stronger, and now he has wasted his scout basically.
And he had to buy 100 stone to get the second TC, so now he's still at 90.
He types open the gate, please.
No,
He lost.
Scout is dead.
Still 0 farmers.
He has no wood for town center.
Well, he won't have any food to produce. He actually has no food income right now. His berries are done.
No, I was talking about Dostoevsky.
Oh, okay. Now the first farm for Yerkan. And Dosto is on stone again.
And
Yeah,
with
with a lot
many
of stone.
inefficient villagers.
Yeah, and also not a good mining camp.
And he still has no town centers. And in the future, I don't see any town center. Will he go for 1 TC?
Well, maybe he thought that in the last game he went for the 3 TCs and didn't work, so maybe he'll do a forward castle drop now, but very delayed.
Like Dennis.
Yeah, but Denise would have already placed the castle.
Oh, of course. He's faster. He's housed again. Oh, my eyes are bleeding.
But one question, Zig. If he castle drops you in your dreams, is it still without loom? Okay. Actually, King Marv, now you too know how Denise is playing castle drops, even in team games, right? You had your fair share.
Yeah, I know. I knew him before.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it can work if you just pick the right spot, but he just Titanic completely with his spots in both games.
Yeah. But you also have to communicate, so I mean, it makes sense to open someone, but then like the pocket has to play accordingly.
So
anyway,
now
back to the game.
Dosto has a castle now on the main goal. The placement is good, but he's now
Not
putting a second
producing.
TC, and he's not producing any military. So if you make a castle, just use it then. And even with his zero farm strategy now, Yerkan has a lot of. Yeah, he's clearly winning the game. Yeah, Dosto
Yeah.
has no chances.
I think
He
Yerkan
does.
bought a lot of food actually because he only has 200 and he had so many more builds on gold.
Yeah.
If he goes for one mangonel, he can get some villagers to his main gold, Yekran's main gold.
Yeah, but Dosto is not doing a Mangula. And Yerkan will do a castle.
He should definitely go and rush with this map.
Oh, horse collar coming in for Yerkan. Nothing you want to see.
Nice time. 20 villagers difference. Oh boy.
Last game we had even villagers and Dosto had no chances, so this one is gonna be.
Yeah.
Dosto will face with Magic Rusher, and Yekran will face with you, King Mark.
Yes.
You have you have information about your opponent. What do you think? Can you win?
It will be a hard game, of course.
The games will close like your games against Dosto.
Yeah,
You remember?
I remember. Sure, it was really close, especially the first one.
Some spectators are giving comments.
Siege Tower and Jabito easy win. No, it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
And even if you are fast, it's a bad strategy.
Oh, great. Go with Kibeto. Oh, no.
And now if he had like five Gebettos, he could deny the castle. But this one will not do anything. Maybe he kill one build. No, he decided to go back.
So, Marv, what do you think about Gibetto SO combination for this matchup?
This is the best combination you can do versus the Mayans.
Yeah, I agree. And
Because
how?
the Gebettos destroy the Eagles,
Exactly. Yeah.
and the Onegas destroy everything else.
And how would you try to counter it as Mayans?
I would go Rush in cast stage. Because dealing with plumes is really hard.
Yeah.
Especially with this big map. Like, Dosto's map is really big. If you castle one spot, you can go around. Just try another one. Pick some builds.
He's getting mana terms upgrade in 25th minute and didn't click up for Imperial. Will he go YOLO Castle Edge?
Well, we still don't know what Yerkan is gonna do, if it's gonna be plumes. He has a barracks and now double monastery.
What?
Okay. Wheatbarrow for Dosto. And Dosto has 0 food and 1100 gold.
Yeah, I saw it but didn't say.
Sorry, I take it back. I didn't say anything.
Thank you.
I mean, his castle placements are alright. The second castle is protecting his whole economy on the right side. The first one is protected in the front. That's pretty good placement.
Yeah. But he cannot protect them,
No.
in my opinion.
I would have liked that right hand side castle to be a little more towards the walls or maybe inside the walls even. Just to also reach for the secondary gold because
Yeah, sure.
without
you can.
Bracer,
Yeah.
you get it now.
Yeah, sure.
So, but Yerkan is also not going IM. Or is he? Now he is.
He is
Yerkan
now.
has Pikeman upgrade. Why? Why Pikeman?
Well, Malians have formidable cavalry, but Dosto is in no spot to go for cavalry right now.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you can do Castle Edge, but he needs more gold
He
miners.
didn't see his barracks in the left hand side.
Oh yeah, just missing it with the castle line of sight.
If he still doesn't be... Oh, okay. He will see with this ram.
So this is just gonna be siege ram help, I guess.
Yeah, probably. But it's late, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like for 3 minutes late for a normal game. For this game is
It can work in this game, right?
yeah, sure.
It
I
will.
mean, if Dosto makes a lot of longswords, he made the tags, but he didn't make a longsword for now. He can defend that. Ram push, ram help is destroyed from longswords. So
But also from Gebettos. I mean, he could just
also
get
from
Gebettos now.
yeah. Competitors would be even better because they are faster.
Should he click up for Imperial or wait?
I think it's safe to click up.
No, he should make army.
I think yes.
I mean,
He
he
should
has.
stay
Don't you
in
think that he
Castle
has enough economy to click up and now make enough army? I mean, he only needs, like, let's say, 10
Yeah, but
Gebettos and yeah.
But he has 4 gold miners and 1 is trapped, so he has 3 gold miners.
Yeah, that's true.
And with 3 gold miners, how many competitors he will make? Like 0.
He has no idea about his second back gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't explore.
Oh no, he sees it.
He sees his second gold, but not the other one. The extra
Oh
one.
yeah, that's right.
He has many rams. Oh, he's going for halberdiers. Okay.
Yeah, but why he's not going for traps? This is also a huge mistake.
Yeah. One trap could win the game in that point.
Dosto getting stone shaft mining. Interesting. He has no stone miners.
I mean, if he has a little bit more longswords, like now he has 7, he'll need not 10. He need like 20. He can defend this.
Yeah.
He should just not run into the castle.
Yeah, not run outside. Not run outside.
But there's no
Oh.
fletching for.
Maybe he can maybe defend this.
Well, he'll lose the castle, but.
Yeah, for sure.
Why don't he repairs?
I don't think it's
He
worth
could
it.
save. He could save that
If he
castle.
if he repair, he can save it.
He literally sacrificed his castle. And he's housed. Ooh, huge housed.
Oh yeah.
And he's not making houses.
And not doing 200 swordsmen either.
He's nervous.
Yeah, but he defended the attack. I mean, if he repaired his castle, he would be in a good spot, actually.
He's still.
He's
I
still in
cannot find. Is he making houses? I don't see.
No, he doesn't make houses.
No.
Oh my god, really? Yerkan will switch. No, he won't switch.
Oh, but he's doing plumes now without fletching though. But chemistry coming in, so something you have probably never seen before. A plumed archer with chemistry, but no fletching.
Is he making houses? I'm asking again and again, sorry, but...
No, he doesn't make houses, man. This game could be his game, actually, when he makes houses.
He ring the bell, oh my god.
If he just had made, like, 20 houses, he would be winning the game.
Yes?
Because he has a lot of army queued up, like 25 longswords. And he has so many resources to make even champions.
Please make houses, bro, please.
Farimba? Oh, he's gonna Farimba, man.
How
For
much
him.
Farimba costs? 6,000. Oh,
So it's not cheap. And it,
650 food, 400 gold.
yeah, and it doesn't help the longswords. And he's still not making houses, man. I mean,
I want to give you an update. Right now, you're seeing plumed archers with ballistics, chemistry, and fletching.
Yeah, but it's enough for these longswords. They are too weak.
Yeah,
He's selling the game. Dosto could win.
Yeah, he could win. It was looking really bad for him, even worse than in the first game.
Oh,
But
he's making houses.
he is. Ah,
Yeah.
No. Nice sticker making murder holes.
he has.
He always gets this technology. I played with him many times. No game he takes this technology. There is no game.
Yeah,
Dosto
this is
has
it.
about
Every game.
40 longswords queued,
Yeah.
and now we see plumed archers in siege rams.
Why not two-handed? Why not?
He could have made champion already. And
Yeah.
Mini champion.
and have 50 champion. and
And
kill.
just get arson and kill everything. Yeah.
He has arson already.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah, he has full upgrades, except the important ones.
So I guess he also has tracking. Yeah,
So
he
now
actually
this-
does. Yeah.
This rampage will destroy. Oh, 200 old man incoming.
Yeah, great. But he stopped making houses.
Houses.
Oh no, right hand side he is making. Does he have any chance to win this game? What do you think?
Yeah, actually he has. This was really bad from him to make to let the home archers out of the ramps like this. I mean, they are all spread around. They're gonna die all. The military was 62-30. Now it's 40-40.
Oh, we see a trap. And 2 more queued by Dosto.
And now Yerkan has no military left.
He should get for champion tech. Please, bro.
And don't run into castles, please. Even with this
He's ahead.
200.
He's ahead in score, by the way.
Yeah, he could have won the game when he made houses.
He might still win this.
Yeah, he can still win, true.
He's
Now he's
hitting
making
champion
champions.
now, and
Yeah, but he should not
Second.
waste, man. Don't waste your unit, man.
He has second trebuchet, but he doesn't use.
Yeah, this is maybe a bug. This happens to me sometimes. You click the trap and it does just get stuck in the other one.
Yeah. Yerkan is trying to go for 200, two-handed swordsman.
Yeah, useless, man.
Yeah. Completely.
how much HP does a champion have? Is it
70.
70. Okay, so, but because the Mayan turn and swordsman actually have 1 more attack than a champion, than the Malian
Yeah,
champ.
true.
But and the armor is the same, so it's actually just 10 HP for 1 attack.
Armor-
That might just be the same actually.
Oh, look at Dosto. He has 5 traps. But using only 3. And maybe he lost 1. Yes, he lost 1.
He got 2 castles. Repair that castle, bro. Why is not repairing that castle?
Or just send some Gebettos there.
I think Yerkan is dead. 60 military versus 5.
Oh, he has no military. Yeah. We are-
But Yerkan has murder holes.
Yeah, well, in this case it works. I'll go. Come on, Dosto lost his castle.
Yeah. But he got Farimba already, so
And he will kill the castle with his champions. Now he's making so many houses forward. This makes no sense, man.
Just getting some map control with
Wait,
houses.
wait! He waited this whole fucking game, got out, and now he's like, I'll house rush this guy. Fuck it. Sorry, but that was just messed up. New meta, boys. For him, the house rush minute 46.
Rim houses. Did you know that houses actually have attack?
Yeah,
that's
they
fuck,
do.
man.
Well, I guess
at
we're gonna have a
Yerkan.
third game. First time in this whole tournament. We're gonna have a
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
game for the very first time.
I think Yerkan still chance to win.
Really?
Yeah. I know Dosto's playing style. He can lose that game even in this position.
Yeah, if Yerkan runs in with his 200 swordsmen on the right side and kill everything in the economy, he can win.
Yeah.
But Dosto is making the same on the left side, so let's see who's faster all villages.
It seems like Dosto hasn't actually noticed the turn swordsman because he's still rallying all his champions to the front.
Now he's coming back. Or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, he's coming back.
Don't kill that barracks.
Yeah, he can still lose. Oh boy, come on, don't lose it, man.
I think I jinxed the game when I said we'll see a third match. Oh shit.
Take back your...
Yeah, man, I take it
Words.
back. I mean, the way he has resources, he could, even without the villagers, he can probably clean up the other guy's base as well. So it still could be very close.
The military is the same,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, but Yerkan has a lot of more production in queue at least. Dosto's not queuing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, he is now, but
And the economy is also the same.
Oh man, look, there's one way Yerkan can easily win. Just go kill his houses. He's not gonna respond for next 1 hour, making them. So probably that could be an option. Alright, so we have 0 TCs from red, and we have 1 TC left from blue. But yeah.
okay, now Yerkan is
lost
moving his
his-
builds inside Dosto's base.
Look at their economies with 0 and 1 TCs. Is it possible?
New meta. Oh, he's gonna disrespect take his farms. Look at this red bills coming up. Maybe he will just. Oh wait, where is he going?
Wow, this is really disrespect.
Oh man, Dosto could kill like 40 villages from the woodline if he left
Yeah.
like 10
Yeah.
champions there, or like 5.
I totally agree.
But I think at this point he wants to go defend whatever is left of his base. So there.
Does it worth?
No, it's not worth it, man. It's the damage is done. Now you make the damage or you lose. I mean, it's still okay because he has more military, but he needs to kill the villagers and the military from Yerkan. They have, well, has resources, 2,000 food.
Man, this is gonna be a kick-ass interview.
Sorry guys, but Yerkan is actually taking the gold in the very far corner of Dosto's base.
I still have a feeling this is gonna be over for Yerkan because that's a more blue champions running around, and I don't know, man. This shit is lost on me. I'm sorry, but this is messed up.
Okay, so now it's 1 TC against 1 TC, but Yerkan is rebuilding 2 of his TC, so he'll get his farmland back.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yerkan winning. Dosto has 20 vills.
He's stonewalling that shit too, man. Look at that.
But one house is a big mistake. This house will be gone very shortly.
Yeah.
So Yerkan has now no food.
Oh, he got in. Alright, he got in. So
Okay,
that
so
house,
this.
those are dead roads.
If Dosto was killed, his lumberjacks,
Yeah, he win.
he would win.
Oh,
That was the game-changing move.
well, yeah, at this point, red should win. More eco.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
now
if,
it's over here.
I mean, if he still does take those farms back and gets a little bit back in the game, he still has a chance. I mean, he has 1k gold. But,
Yeah, but Dosto has
Both
nothing.
both players has no 0 relics.
yeah.
He has one monk with relic, but the monk doesn't move.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's over, man.
Oh man, I jinxed the game. I really wanted to. I was really rooting for Dosta at this point, the way he pushed out and everything. But
Zik, I think this match is one of the most interesting match in your tournament, in my opinion.
absolutely, yeah. I mean, nobody thought this is gonna happen. Really?
Look at population with Dostoevsky.
Yeah, it's half. I mean, he is producing villagers from that one TC very slowly, but I don't think that's gonna really help. And if once he loses this army, it's GG. And that's
Yeah,
about to
he called
happen.
he called the GG.
He called it
Right,
GG.
Yeah, he called.
Oh, Haggles again.
Procaster, yeah.
Pro,
Procaster.
not caster, man. What is that person who?
Commenter.
No. The person who does this. You pay him $10 and then he tells your future. Like he has been
Fortune.
yeah, fortune teller.
Fortune teller.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This guy has been on point since game 1, man. God damn it, man! I should have paid you $10 and asked you a few things about myself.
I'm really hyped about interviews.
Oh boy. All right. GG. We can have a short interview with our players.
Yeah,
So,
I can
for me, it's
bring
late.
them.
I have to go now.
Sure, no
King
worries,
Marv,
King Marv.
thank
Thank
you.
you so much for the cast. It was really a pleasure.
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon, and good luck on your next tough match, man.
Thank you, man. See you around,
See
man.
you around.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Oh boy, this was a pro game, man.
They are coming.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome, guys.
Yes. Okay, welcome. Good games. Interesting games, to say the least. So let's first talk about the Civ draft. I have to ask again. Narrow guest was Yekran, right? Yes. he
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Okay. So do please tell me why would you ban Khmer?
What the? 6K question, man.
Is that just full disrespect, or what is your plan?
No. We argued before the game, so which civilization are you going to ban? And our friends tell us, please don't ban the powerful civilization. We want to see a good game.
Okay.
So as they didn't want to see a powerful civilization will be banned, so I choose Khmer instead of a powerful civilization. So it's not a disrespectful act, but a little bit
Troll.
fun.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
But since you were like there's one particular Civ that I'm missing here, or two actually, or three actually, that are very, very strong in Arena, stronger than Vikings or Marlins, in my opinion, that are missing here. So what about Melee? Did you consider, the two of you, did you consider playing Melee or not?
So actually, I didn't consider. So you say melee, right?
Yes.
So no, I don't know what those two think about it, but I haven't thought about it. So I just choose one archer civilization Maya. So God for infantry civilization, Huns for cavalry civ, and Aztec for eco bonus. So
Oh,
I haven't.
interesting. Okay, interesting. And what about Dosto? Is Dosto here? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about your Civ draft? What was your thought process behind your Civ draft?
I drafted that I know civilization. Yani I mean random civilization.
So I guess
Oh.
Dosto choose the powerful civilizations for Arabia. So he's a Arabia player.
Okay.
So he choose Malian Slavs for Halbonager, maybe. I'm not sure about it.
Yep.
Briton for powerful archer, and Viking for eco bonus, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Well,
right.
we saw that you're an Arabia player in the practice games against King Marv. That was some solid archer rush you played there against no walls. That was very nice. Okay, so the first game was Slavs against Aztecs. We were speculating about the Slav pick, which I like very much, but King Marv actually said that Aztecs beat Slavs every time if played correctly. So can maybe you two can both explain what your strategies or your ideas in this Civ matchup were when you saw the opponent's Civ.
So actually, when I see Slav as my opponent, I thought that he may come with me with Boyar, which has a strong melee armor, and Aztec doesn't have a halberdier.
Yes.
So I thought that I have to push him a little bit in the castle age
Okay.
with building a
Here.
castle and and mangonel move. And after that, so when I push a little bit, I see that he created approximately 10 boyars. So I try to push him until he buy every upgrade of boyar, elite boyar or blacksmith armors.
Okay.
And after that, so the game finished. So that was my strategy.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. One thing though, the Boyar melee armor doesn't help against the bonus damage that pikes and helps do. So they do full bonus damage against Boyar still. I mean, of course, they will negate some of the extra attack that Aztec pikemen get, and of course, pikemen are not as strong as helps, but still, it's a very efficient trade for pikes against Boyars. So
And
Boyars, in my opinion, is not the unit of choice for Slav player.
so,
But Dosto, what was your what did you think about it? Did you want to go for Boyars? You made a couple. Was it your
No,
plan all along?
no. My plan Halberdier and Siege Onager.
Yes.
Pardon, Siege Ram. Sorry. But he came first, and I didn't. My plan. I can't.
Yes.
So he won.
Okay. Yes, very, very logic deduction there. So you wanted to go for help and siege onager. This is actually what Heckles said already. But why helps against Aztecs? There is no cavalry.
Yani
Probably he wanted to be faster.
yeah.
and also,
Yemedi ama.
one
But he
philosopher
didn't
says
work.
that if you don't know what to do, you should go halb and onager.
yeah.
Who's
Okay,
that
well,
philosopher?
against non-meso civs makes sense, but help onager dies to eagles very
Yeah.
much. Anyway, let's unless Heckles has some questions for the first game, we can move on to the second game.
I can ask my questions in Turkish after that.
Okay.
Sure,
okay.
go ahead.
I can. No, I can. I want to ask one question that you asked. We thought Fatih brother go halves and C-Gems, but not to Mesosifs. Why did you try to go half?
Nasıl ya? Slav'la olmuyor mu bu taktik?
Oluyor.
Aztek o.
Yani
I guess he
adamı-
wants to do the...
kavalrisi olmayan, atlısı olmayan ırklara karşı gidilmez.
İyi
So
de
you
abi,
shouldn't go
normalde
against.
Finski olması lazımdı. Ben adamın Aztek gideceğini bilmiyorum nihayetinde.
Tamam ama dedim ya hani ırka bir bak ona göre hareket et. Direkt kurguladığımız taktikle yürüme dedim.
Ya,
Bak
tutarsa
adamın ne geldiğine
tutmadı
göre.
yani. Tutarsa diye girdik tutmadı yani.
Canın sağ olsun
Ben
sıkıntı yok. İyi yaptın iyi yaptın sıkıntı yok. Okay, I asked my question and got my answer.
Okay.
Oh,
But it doesn't
Well,
make sound sense for me.
I guess he wanted to use the Slavs castle technology, and he wants to go to help for Trash and for the Onager for the gold units. But yeah, he couldn't do that because
Well, the castle, the Jujina is obviously very powerful against Aztecs, but you might as well go champions. Champions are not
yeah, of
that
course,
gold
champion
intensive.
is the best choice for it. But
Yes,
I
and
thought
also
he
it's not
couldn't
that.
afford it with Onagers.
Okay, well, you can always. So you said that that it's faster to go helps, but you can also do all the techs right until Castle Age techs, so all the defense and the longswords in Castle Age already on the way to Imperial, and then you just need 200 swordsmen, and then actually you're good to go because 200 swordsmen already kill eagles very fast, and then do
Yeah, of
honor.
course, it's the logic way. This is what he thought.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to the second game. The epic showdown of Mayans against Malians.
Ulan Mali'ye karşı Maliyan'la bile kazanamadım ya. Böyle bir şey.
Fatih abi, let
I
me
just
tell
want to
something
say
in Turkish.
yes. Okay.
Chris. Sorry.
Yes.
Adamın base'indeydin. Bütün işçileri öldürdün. Oduncuları vardı 40 tane savunmasız eğer onları da öldürseydin oyunu kazanmıştın.
Oğlum onları görmedim ya. Adam
İşte.
benim base'in oraya götürdü şampiyonları.
Abi-
Gördün şeyi adamların lumber camplerini gördün işçilerini görmedin. Bir tane göndersen bir tanesi 40 tanesini keserdi. Okay, that was my opinion. Chris, you can go ahead.
Okay. Well, I just want to say I really enjoyed this game. Was some very good action there. It was very passive at first, and then we saw a help and siege ram push by the main player. So, Yerkan, maybe you can explain why you went for helps in this case.
So I thought that he was Malian, and actually I was aware that he's going to come to my base with champions. So I saw him. He was at Castle Age, and I thought that maybe if I push him in that era with siege rams, and also I spam some halberdiers, but I think that it was not a good strategy right now. But actually it was a failure, so I wasn't achieved on my purpose. And after that I thought that what should I do against Malian champions? So my only option was two-handed swordsman, I guess. And then
Could you go for scorpions?
scorpions, but again,
1+7, okay.
yeah, Malian champions have 7 pierce and 7+1. So
Yeah, our friend said if you went for full plume archers, you could deal with it.
maybe, but I had 2 castles, and I didn't collect too much stones, so that was option. So if I'm not mistaken, I had 6,000 foods and
Yeah, 7.
3,000.
7,000.
Yeah, so I think that champion or two-handed swordsman was a good option for my economy.
Better
And
choices.
That's
Okay,
Oğlum-
makes sense. But I think you can also just get a couple of plumes behind that. So when you had your second attempt with the siege rams, you put the plumed archers inside. If you just save these plumed archers to always fight in the back when your Stone Swordsmen are fighting the Malian champions, that would have been a very good outcome for you, because plumed archers actually do 3 damage, elite plume archers to Malian champions because of the 2 bonus damage against infantry. So it's not too bad. It's even better than against Huskars, where they only do 2 damage. So, and Huskars are faster, so it's actually fine in my opinion to go Blooms against Malian champions.
Nice.
But then again, we discussed what the perfect army composition for the Malian player would have been, and we agreed on Gabetto Siege Onager, which is really tough for mains to counter.
I do
But,
have
I mean-
one question. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Chris.
No, it's just I just want to say that the champions did actually work. You could defend very very well from the first 2 attacks, and then in the end it was just the eco that struggled too much for Dosto, in my opinion. But yeah, again, it was a very good game, very entertaining, of course. And I did like Yerkan taking the gold in the very back of Dosto's base. It's full
Harbiden
disrespect.
ya. Yuh be. Ayıp be. Ayıp.
So I
Shame on
saw
you.
the
I
That's
have
also
one very important question for Dosto, if you can translate that for him. By
Okay.
any chance, he's not in real estate, right? He does not like houses.
Ne dedi anlamadım.
Yarım saat boyunca house doldun diyor. Niye ev yapmadın diyor.
Ya
Yarım
çünkü-
saat. Gerçekten yarım saat.
Yani oyun esnasındaki kargaşadan dolayı fark etmedim.
He got confused. Zeki.
That's why I try to stay away from real estate as far as you can. Sorry, but I have to say that.
Siz de
Alright.
gerek.
Bak 2 noktası vardı oyunun kazanabileceğin. Biri daha fazla two-handed yapmandı ev yaparak. İkincisi de oduncuları kesmendi. İkisini de yapmadığından dolayı gitti oyun. Yoksa alırdın.
Sorma ya. Basıyorum gelmiyor. Şampiyon nerede ama?
he says that I'm recruiting.
Bunun amelilerinin arkadaki golda gitmesiydi. Başka bir şey yok ya. Yuh. Ayıp ya. Bir de benim gol kaçtır çekiyor amına koyayım.
I try to stone wall to that gold piles, you know.
Oh,
Yani
really?
Yes.
oralara senin altınına da ayrıca duvar çekmeye çalıştım yani. So he says that.
Valla Hausut'tan dolayı gitti galiba ya.
So Dosto
Yeah.
says that I was recruiting champions, but I saw any champion in the area. So why the hell this happened? Well,
Oh,
he
well,
didn't realize
he was housed.
it was because he housed. Yeah, actually.
Well, thanks for the answer. It was wonderful for you guys to play and participate. I will warn you that you will play versus the winner, obviously. Yerkan, you will play King
Marv.
Marv, and Dosto, you will play Magic Rusher. And I really hope the best for you guys, and see if you can make this game as entertaining as this was already for us. And it was a pleasure casting your game, honestly. I can speak for everybody, I'm sure.
For me too.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Well, thanks a lot. I will stop the stream and we can continue our normal conversation. And 3, 2, 1.